Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and we have a whole host of new changes that are coming with the update this week. We already knew that the Halloween VC and that the VC that was going to have Chinook on it were going to be releasing this week. Surprisingly, all of the job updates for all of the other SR and below VCs are going to be coming as well. There's nothing too remarkable hidden in those, but we'll go ahead and talk about them a bit. We're also getting additions to secondary masteries, as well as additions to the Light and Earth Select Quest equipment. So we're going to cover all of those. Let's go ahead and dig in. So we're going to go ahead and just go through the changes right now, since most of you probably already know what the login rewards are. You can prepare for guild raid, such like that. So first off, let's go ahead and cover the addition of the secondary masteries. Naya is going to get an upgrade here. So she gets the AoE resistance 15 for self, decreased chance of being targeted by 3. She's also going to get an upgrade to full life, and that's going to become a 67% chance to revive the unit that is dead. This is a pretty good update, pretty powerful. When you do use her and she is in that healing capacity, this is just one of those things where it's nice to have, it's nice to guarantee, and you're going to be happy you have her. Corwell got the standard, or what I've come to call the standard treatment for secondary masteries. He got missile resistance penetration and a little bit more missile attack. That's pretty much it. Most of the time, if you're looking for like a reasonable unit just getting a standard buff, they're just going to get some penetration and a little bit more of a heavy modifier. Shadowlynx, on the other hand, I wasn't expecting Shadowlynx's secondary mastery to be this powerful. So she, of course, standard before had attack 25%, evasion 15. She's now going to get her HP 10% for dark allies, berserk resistance 25% for dark allies, defense penetration 30, and increase AoE resistance 40 before you get one hit. So you're going to be able to take one AoE hit at 40% AoE resistance down. So not only did she get a boatload of defense penetration, she got some huge defensive utility and the party-wide buff. Shadowlynx, already one of the most powerful units, especially for newer players, just got even better. Moore got a little interesting here. Moore did get 10%, magic attack 15, decrease AP consumption 20. Not remarkable, but Moore is already very powerful. Oh my. I had the audio directed towards my TV there and kind of shook my desk. But overall, Moore, not super remarkable, already reasonably powerful, didn't need a huge buff. Now, we do have the new vision cards coming out. So the Halloween VC we've talked about. I do think this is going to be really vital for everybody to pull. It is going to be a 3-hit magic-based attack, which is going to be based on the element of your individual character. Has really high defense, has really high magic. Gives the individual unit AoE resistance and magic. The power of this VC is solely in the ability. Of course, having human killer on magic attacks party-wide and strike resistance is going to be pretty good, right? Or single target resistance for all of these classes. But what really matters is giving magic units a capability to chain. And we don't really have a lot of magic units that can chain reliably. And so as we are progressing in the game, chaining weapon type as well as element type is becoming less important. So we will be able to, going in the future, just chain element, which means we can chain magic, because which means we can use magic abilities to chain. Magic does not chain itself, but the element does chain. So that's going to be really nice. And this is going to be probably on the level of triple trick, depending on what type of guild raids come out in the future. So I think regardless of whatever the party effects are, I think this ability, not only does it decrease single target resistance, it also is 3 hits. It's 165x modifier, flexible. You're going to be using this. The Chinook VC is actually pretty good as well. Coming in with agility 4, attack 155 is just great. Gives the individual water unit Slash attack up 15. Party wide, it's going to give luck up 35% and critical evasion 10. Now, the Lara Croft VC does do this as well. It gives luck up party wide 35%. So you do want to be careful with this. What's interesting here is this is a second water luck specific VC. So you could have luck slotted in both slots for like a water evade composition. And then it does give slash attack resistance penetration 35, which is a lot of penetration for a vision card. So water has a ton of really good vision cards, and I think this VC, if it's like just a 2k paid or if they discount it at all, you will really want to get this. And of course, it is going to have an individual buff for Chunok, and the Halloween VC is going to have an individual buff for Halloween Lucia as well. So let's actually grab what those individual buffs are. I know for Lucia, it's HP and magic attack. So Lucia gets magic attack up, max HP up, and then we do have for, where are you? There you are. For Chunok and Ramada, defense piercing rate up and luck up. And then for Jaden, you get magic up and agility up. So it is going to be a very good vision card to set and work on with your composition, especially if it's a water composition. Taking a look at the other things that are coming out. Just to keep in mind, we do have the Lara Croft and thanks for the votes vision cards as well in water. So like water has a ton of good, just amazing VCs. We are going to get the +1 equipment for Moraga as well as for Camillo. Pretty good. I mean, Moraga's helmet's good. Camillo's spear is going to be good. And it's just going to make them more powerful for the individual units. Specifically for Moraga, he's going to get a AoE resistance 10 for self, I believe. That is, I believe, it says acquired at 5-star, but I think it's acquired. I'm pretty sure his AoE resistance is so hard because there's so much on here. It looks like he doesn't acquire it until he gets his +1. And then he also is going to get critical evasion 20 for self, an additional 200 HP, 2 defense, 2 spirit. Overall, just going to be pretty good, right? It's just going to be one of those things where it's like, that's an okay buff. Whether or not you'll be able to actually beat the mission for Earth Select 14 is going to be a completely separate question. I'm still stuck on Earth Select 13 because it's so goddamn difficult. That's one of the select quests that I've just haven't been able to beat all the way. Customized Lance for Camillo does get some really good light attack up. It does get transition from light attack 15 to light attack 30, which is great. Woo, sorry guys. He's going to get attack from 170 to 206, which will be good. He's also going to get Dark Killer 20 on his spear. So Camillo is going to continue to do what he does really good, which is to kill Dark Element mages. If you've never used Camillo against Dark Element mages, that's really where he specializes in. That's like the only thing that he does. He is a fun unit to mess around with, but whether or not he is going to be even more viable because of this, I doubt it. And again, you're going to have to actually beat the mission in order to get this weapon to +1. So I think very few people have the capability probably to do this mission, maybe until job changes come or some other secondary mastery come for other units. Most of this week, I'm probably going to be spent farming the sword that came out. I've been really loving the background repeat. It's been a little bit unfortunate the background repeat doesn't raise faith and bravery, but that's probably what I'm going to spend most of my week doing this week. I don't see anything else crazy going on this week. We do have a new story, I believe, that they added in, or a new main story, which will be great. Part 2, Chapter 10, Scene 3. But other than that, it should be a relatively dead week. I don't think anything crazy is going on. We're going to get Lucia's book, which will be a must get. So I guess that is one thing we didn't necessarily talk about. We're also going to be getting the Crow Cloak. So actually, let's pull that up because I did not grab those for you guys. So let's go take a look. I wonder if it's even out on the JP side right now. Because it might, yeah, the Crow Cloak isn't even out yet over there. So let's take a look at the book for now. And it looks like the book is going to give, of course, magic attack 15, defense debuff reduction, man eater with magic, and magic attack resistance penetration 20. I mean, you're going to want to get this. You're going to want to get this for all of your book users, whether you want to balance spirit penetration or whether you want to balance magic attack resistance penetration, because we do have Velus's book, which gives spirit pen. So it's really just kind of a matter of choosing what you really want for your character in the depending situations. Anyway, everybody, if you do want to support me, make sure you use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, and I will catch you guys all later.